Okay, so, again, the expression f of a stands for the value of x. The graph shows y equals f of x, so that f of a is the y coordinate and a is the x coordinate. Does that make sense? It's kind of logically not trivial, right?
Yeah.
Okay? And I had an excellent background ready to take a hardcore calculus course when I went away to college as a freshman. Okay? Hadn't had a pre-calculus course, so I had to figure all this out while I was trying to learn the calculus, okay? And I can tell you from experience that it's not a trivial thing. Didn't take me too long, but I had to think about it, okay? Had a good background, had great algebra, great logic, but no pre-calculus, okay? Wasn't that good at interpreting graphs. Had to get that way very quickly. It only took me about 12 years. Okay, now, okay, so I know that this is not trivial, so you got to think about it, okay? So, a equals x equals 2 here then. So, we're doing this for a equals 2, right? So we locate 2, and then we find the corresponding y coordinate. Now, what do I mean by the corresponding y coordinate? That means the y coordinate on our graph, okay? This is the x equals 2 point, right? And now what's the y coordinate?
1/4.
Yeah, I could go with that. The y is approximately 0.4 according to the way I drew this. Okay? Now, your result is going to depend on just where you put x equals 2, right? Which depends a lot on how you actually drew this picture and exactly where you located x equals 1, right? Okay? So you might even get 0, could be 0. Could be that the graph goes through the x-axis right at x equals 2. Okay? You might have gotten a small negative number if you put the 1 a little closer than I did to the origin. 2 might be here, and your y value might be lower, right? So 0.4 is not necessarily the right answer. You did your own picture, okay? But the process is this, okay? You're trying to find f of a when a equals 2. A has to be the x coordinate, and y equals f of x, right? So f of a is going to equal the y coordinate, right? Okay, so
-1.
so f of a is approximately 0.4 if a equals 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now see if you can do estimates for a equals -1 and a equals 4.